Hello, and welcome to Module 6 of Linking Literacy and Assessment. This week in Module 6, we will discuss working with culturally and linguistically diverse students. You have two assignments that are kind of all together as one assignment this week, and those involve you working with an ELL child. Before you do this assignment, I suggest you do all of the course readings from the text and also the media links to help you when you're working on this report. And what you're going to do for this assignment is find your ELL child and give 3 different assessments: concepts about print, alphabet knowledge, and dictation. Now, you may have already administered these assessments, and that's great. This will save you time this week. You can use those, and that's fine. You're going to write a 3 to 5 page report about these assessments and how the child performed on these assessments. You can use some of the information from last week's report for this assignment as well. But what you need for this is a summary of the results, an analysis of their responses. So if they made this answer, why did they do it this way? Why did they make the mistakes that they were making? Did they do any self-correcting? Also discuss the effect of the limited English proficiency on the assessment. So how is the fact that the child speaks English as a second language affecting the results of these tests? How should they compensate in the future? And this is an important part. How should they compensate in the future? Because you'll be giving these tests at the end of the course, and you'll need to know how to help them with that. Also, suggest 3 to 5 specific actions regarding how to improve the child's performance on the assessment. So, once you've written that 3 to 5 page report, you can include quotes from the text and the media links to help support your answers. This is a report that maybe you would provide in an IEP meeting, or to other educators. You're writing it as if you're writing it to your principal, your ELL teachers at your school, and other educators. Your second part of this assignment is to write a letter to a parent, and this is called the communication report. Now, with this report, you will be writing it to a parent. So you'll be writing it in layman's term, and you'll need to use language that the parent or guardian can understand. You won't be using quotes from the text because that wouldn't make sense to do with a parent. But you do need to explain how the child did on the assessments, what they got wrong, what they got right, and then please give 5 recommendations on how to improve the ELL child's literacy skills that the parent can do at home. At least one of these recommendations should address ELL self or peer assessment techniques, and what that means is one of those recommendations needs to help the child understand when they're making their own mistakes, or how to decipher if another child is making mistakes. And so you need to be thinking about what kind of recommendations you can do for that. Your recommendations do not have to be completely from your own head, and you don't have to search all over the internet for recommendations. First of all, you have several recommendations that you did last week in Module 5. You can use some of those, and you can also use the text for your recommendations as well. So don't try to reinvent the wheel here. You have plenty of information already that can help you with this. I also want to remind you that part of this course, one of your assignments, is posting in the ongoing tutoring discussion board. Now, with this, throughout the course, you'll be asking questions and answering questions about different issues you're having with the children that you're tutoring. I've noticed that nobody has posted in this discussion board yet, and I want to remind you that this is your chance to do so. You don't have a regular Module 6 discussion this week, so it'd be a great time to check out that ongoing tutoring discussion and post your questions. Please check out the rubric for this assignment that's located in the Blackboard shell, so you can find out exactly how many times you need to post questions and how many times you need to post answers to get the highest score in the rubric. Thank you for your time this week. I look forward to talking with you during office hours on Wednesday nights from 8:30 to 9:30, or by email if you have any questions. Thank you again.